Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here today we're going to do our AFC division predictions here going into the NFL season starting this week, kicking off with Bears Packers on Thursday night. NFC will be coming out shortly after this video does, but for now let's just hop right into it. I'm going to start in the AFC West. So we're going to have, going top to bottom here, I got Chiefs at 12-4, San Diego at 10-6, Denver at 6-10, and then Oakland at 4-12. Chiefs, don't think they take a step back. I think Mahomes stays about the same as he was last year. Andy Reid and now LaShawn McCoy, that offense is going to be pretty hard to stop. I think they lose the 1 seed to New England in the head-to-head game they play this year. But I have them in the playoffs as well as the Chargers. San Diego, I think they take a little step back as well, but not as bad. 6 losses and 10-6 gets them in the playoffs. Broncos stay around that mediocre mark, 6-10. And then the Raiders, I don't think they take a step forward. I think they stay just about the same. 4-12 though this season. Now headed to the AFC North. I've got Cleveland winning the division, 11-5. Steelers coming in second, behind 1 game behind Cleveland at 10-6. Baltimore at 8-8, and then the Cincinnati Bengals finishing out the season at 3-13. Cleveland, I'm just looking at their schedule. I just think they'll win 11 games. I think their biggest games of the year are going to be against the Steelers and Ravens. I think if they can take 3 of those 4 games against the Ravens and Steelers, I think they'll win the division pretty easily. Especially with 2 guaranteed wins against Cincinnati. I think that 11-5 will be enough for them to win the division. Steelers 10-6. I think they get a better bounce back year without Antonio Brown. No drama surrounding them and going into the off season. Pardon me. So I think they get a little step forward here and go 10-6. Baltimore, I think they take a step back with Lamar Jackson. They missed the playoffs at 8-8. If Lamar throws the ball more this season, I think they have a better shot at going at 10-6 or around that mark. But yeah, Bengals pretty easy, 3-13. Just gonna be a dumpster fire there in Cincinnati. AFC South now. We have the Houston Texans at 11-5 or 10-6. I think Deshaun Watson has to have the kind of year he had his rookie season. DeAndre Hopkins is gonna be DeAndre Hopkins. We'll see how J.J. Watt does. We'll see how the offensive line holds up for Deshaun Watson. And then we have the Jacksonville Jaguars, coming in at 9-7 in second place. I think Nick Foles is going to be a better quarterback for them this year. I don't see them getting back to that AFC Championship mark they hit 2 years ago. They hang around at 9-7. The Titans then coming in third at 6-10. I know they came down to the last week of the season for the division against the Colts. I just don't see them playing like they did last year. And then the Colts, I think it's just going to be not a good year in Indianapolis. I got them going 2-14. Losing Andrew Luck doesn't help them at all. And I believe Jacoby Brissett is going to be their new starter unless they find someone new. And I just don't think that they're going to be as ready come week 1 or this season as people thought they might be in the offseason. And then finally, AFC East, by far the easiest predictions. Patriots, pretty easy, 13-3. And just the rest of the division is pretty weak. We got the Jets. I think they'll go 8-8. Le'Veon Bell will help Sam Darnold with the offense, get him moving a little bit. Adam Gase might help a little with the offense. But I don't see them making the playoffs or getting anywhere near playoff contention. Just probably finish around 8-8. Bills, just going to be the Bills. Allen, I don't think is going to be that good of a quarterback again this year. They cut McCoy. I think that's a mistake. Should have kept him in the backfield. I think they'll hover around 5-11 or 6-10. And then Miami Dolphins, 4-12. It's just rebuilding pretty much. They got a tough first 5 games of the season. I expect them to go 0-5 around there. They'll pick up 4, maybe 3 or 4 wins along the way, but I don't see them doing anything really this year either. And then to go into my AFC playoff bracket here, I got the Patriots as the 1 seed. AFC will have to go through Gillette. And then Kansas City will be the 2 seed. Houston will be 3. Cleveland will be the 4, and then my 2 wild cards, I have San Diego and Pittsburgh. It should be a fun year in the NFL. A lot of competitive teams out there, especially in the NFC. But yeah, it's going to be a fun season to watch. I probably have as my AFC champion, I actually do think the Chiefs will beat New England. I think New England and Kansas City will meet once again this year, this time at Gillette, and Patty Mahomes takes Kansas City to the Super Bowl and takes down Tom Brady and Bill Belichick in Gillette. And I think it's just going to be a fun AFC, watching those two guys go at it all year. But anyway, that's my AFC season predictions. NFC predictions will be coming out either later tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, if you guys agree with me, leave a comment down below, or comment what your predictions are going to be for this year. Tell me what teams you root for, and I wish best of luck to all NFL teams this season. Should be a fun year, and I'll see you guys later. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll have NFC predictions coming for you soon. Take care.